So, 2 attacks down, and 2 attacks to go. So we're looking at this one in the middle, DZZ7777. Lots of spells, so
Is it D? It's like Oz. Oz!
well, it looks like a D to me. It looks sort of flat on the left. It's hard to tell.
Doesn't
Look at the guy above it. It looks like
Oh.
DJ, and it looks like the same thing.
Yeah, it's a D. Fine.
Okay, so,
You
anyways... Can you tell we're related and might have these little arguments occasionally, guys? He's got a whole lot of guys here. 1 balloon, 14 archers, 7 goblins, 71 barbarians. That's a ton.
Die! Holy shit!
Yeah.
How many army camps does he have if he's got that many guys?
Well, I mean, this isn't really honestly that many guys compared to us.
But
it's
like
about equal.
7 times giant, that's like 35, right?
Yes. Plus 71 is like 106. Plus 7 is like 106. Plus, I don't know, help me here.
Plus
108, 112, plus 14, 16, 20, 126, plus 3 is 129.
Plus the balloon.
Plus 5 is 134.
The balloons are 5? I thought balloons were 10.
No, they're 5.
Oh.
They're equal to giants.
Oh.
So that's 134 supply. That's not...
I guess
That's
not
exactly
too
what we
much.
have. We have 135 right now.
Oh.
So, yeah. Which makes sense, because, I mean, we're level 39, he's level 42. It makes sense that he probably has the same number of army camps as we do. He might have one of them upgraded to the next level, so 5 more in that he didn't deploy because they're wall breakers or something, but... Anyways, he's got a lot of different units, heavy on the barbarian. I'm curious how he's going to handle them, because barbarians just love to group up, and my mortars just love grouped up units. So that could be a recipe for disaster. He does 1-star us, as you can see. And he also has a Santa spell and a lightning spell, so I'm curious how these are going to be used. So yeah, let's load it up. I have personally used a Santa spell and a lightning spell to pick off a particular defense that I did not want to deal with. Using them in combination can do that. So yes, there goes a lightning right on the mortar. And then there's a Santa on the other mortar. So the Santa,
is that how he 1-stars you?
so the Santa killed the mortar, which will make barbarians on the left side, left bottom, super effective. Yeah, lightning though, I'm not sure why he dropped that on the 1 mortar, because it's never going to kill it. I was sort of surprised actually that the Santa did. Oh,
No.
there's spring traps.
Flying giants. So are your barbarians
Goes a big mortar up there, yes?
attacking the clan castle guys?
His barbarians were attacking my clan castle guys, yes, so now my guys are all dead. But they were there before.
Will the clan castle, like your troops, your defending troops, disappear if they defeat the building?
If they survive? Oh, that's actually an interesting one. Yes, if the building is destroyed before they deploy, they will not deploy.
Okay, but if they deploy, but then the building's destroyed, they still
Yeah, they're still
stay
running
alive.
around. Yes. At least as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure if that's the case. These last guys are going to run into the bad case of Wizard Tower. Well, look at what it's going to do. It's absolutely true.
Splash.
Splash, 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 splash.
Splash. Die.
This is basically what would happen to the mortars. Yeah, here comes in the mortar to assist as well. Bam. I actually have been grading attacks. I have not been. I need to do that. So let's grade this guy and then go grade some of the previous ones. Okay then, this guy...
Balloons gets a D.
I didn't actually see the balloon come in, but seeing as our air defense is still alive, I can't imagine it's very effective.
No, not this one. The balloons.
Oh,
one.
yes. I'm not even
38 balloons.
We'll get to him in a second, but he's getting worse than a D. Just you wait. This guy, I liked how he used his spells to take out the mortar.
That was smart.
Yeah, that was good.
Is Santa Surprise going to be around after Christmas?
Almost certainly not. Why do I say that? Well, one, it's named Santa Surprise, so it's clearly holiday themed. 2, you can't actually upgrade it in the lab like all the other spells, so almost certainly not going to stick around.
When does the big game upgrade come
out? So on Facebook, they hinted at a big game update coming in January. They did not specify when, they did not specify what was in it. They have leaked a picture on their Facebook showing new level 9 walls, but so far that's the only thing we have rumored that will exist in that update. Anyways, grading that attack. I actually like that. It wasn't the best. I mean, the barbarians were still all grouped up and stuff, and I personally like heavier archer because they don't group up quite as much. But it was good spell use. What do you think we should give him? A B, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give him a
They got
solid
a star.
B. I'm going to give him an 85. Yeah, he did 1 star, and he's about our level. But he got okay resources, but he didn't get any from storage, really. So, Yeah, I'll give him an 85 out of 100. Okay, let's go grade these other guys before I forget. So let's go down to the bottom with the balloon attack. You say a D? I say way less.
It was a nice effort.
It was a very expensive army. I mean, like, just because you have a very nice wet floppy noodle doesn't mean it's going to kill my base. So, everything he tried was ineffective. I mean, the one thing I could say in his defense is that maybe he didn't expect Clan Castle guys, and that would have completely changed his attack.
If he had, obviously he was not expecting Clan Castle guys, so he wouldn't have thrown away 34 balloons.
Yes. So, I mean, obviously he was not, as you so eloquently and accurately put it, he was not expecting Clan Castle guys. So maybe you count those one mistake. So, what I will say, though, is...
Kind of a catastrophic mistake.
Yeah, it was a catastrophic mistake. But the other part about it was, he doesn't have enough goblins to actually collect all the resources very effectively. So he's really relying on the balloons to do that as well. And balloons, they've got pretty slow fire rate, and it's just not a great idea to rely on only 10 goblins either way.
What would you rely on, like 25? You think it's a good number to just like
25,
set free once you have most or all of the defenses killed?
Yeah. More than 10. Just because the problem is, with 10, you're slow to get through walls, especially. But yes. Moving on. Oh, well, grading, and then moving on. So that's 2 mistakes that I'm considering, so I'm going to draw them into the failing range. This is only the second failing grade I've given out to someone attacking me, but I'm going to go down... I think the other one was like a 40 out of 100, so that was a terrible grade. I'm not going to go that low. I'm going to go down to like a 55. So it's a failing grade, but it's not quite as bad.
They did get some elixir.
And maybe he can attack me again and get like another grade to even it out and still pass the course. Course of the Flammy. Okay, moving on up. We got this level 29. Once again, did not expect the Clan Castle guys. I do like that this guy didn't just deploy all of his giants on one side. He deployed them in 2 or 3 groups, as well as the wall breakers in 2 groups of 4.
Yeah, he did a good job of like going from 2 sides and spacing things out. Like, he clearly looked at your base and tried to make a plan.
Yeah.
Might have failed.
I think he's sort of got the same issue as a level 51, though, whereas he's got 29 giants, and that just simply isn't enough to do much damage. With balloons, they're slow firing, but they do high damage. With giants, they're slow moving, slow firing, and low damage. That means you've only got this 38 archers and 9 barbarians to actually destroy all of the resources.
So the only advantage to giants, they really conveniently pick up all of the defenses really quickly.
Yeah, that's right. That's the
like they just make a beeline there.
Yeah, that is the only benefit to having giants, is they'll ignore all the distractions and walls and stuff and go right through to the defenses. Because yes, they actually do have very low health. 1 giant is worth less than 1 barbarian, damage-wise. And obviously they cost 5 times as much supply and are slow to train and cost more. Yeah, it's good to know that. People think that giant, oh, they're like a tank. They're better at speed. They're better at, well, obviously not speed. They're better at damage. They're better at health. They're better at killing down defenses. No, actually, they're just not good at anything but killing down defenses. Which I actually like, because otherwise everyone would be running around with mass giant armies the entire time. Okay, grading this guy, though. That's a little bit of an issue, though, with them not having enough resource-killing capabilities. And I just think 39 is way too high. 29 giants is way too high. So, I'm going to give him a low grade as well. He's a lower level and didn't fail quite as catastrophically. So, yeah, I'd say a C is appropriate. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with a low C. I'm going to go with a 73. You want to disagree? No. Okay, so let's go review our last attack, and then I think our healer should be finished up, because we are talking for a long time. Yeah, guys, actually, let us know what you think about this, longer talking, this longer, more discussion-style, video.
AKA, do you like Flammy-Mini?
Yeah, I guess that is a more do you like Flammy-Mini question as well. Okay, so you guys might
You should say yes.
You better say yes, or I might ban you from ever watching my videos, blah, 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 blah. Maybe. I might. Okay, so you might have noticed, up here on top, we've got this attack with dragons in it. So you might be looking forward to this, partially because I died.
You didn't grade this guy, the 42.
I totally graded him at the end, because I remembered. I don't remember what grade I gave him. I think I gave him a B.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, see? Hey, I know what's up.
My bad.
I know what's up. Okay, so, back to where I was. You might have noticed this guy's got, dragons, so you're looking forward to that.
I've never seen a dragon attack.
I have had 1 dragon attack on this base, but of course you're not a fan enough of my videos to watch them. That's right, my own freaking sister isn't enough of a fan to watch my videos, but you guys are. I love you guys more than her, basically is the short end of this.
I'm getting started. I'm working my way through the beginning ones.
Yeah, like maybe the first half of the first
How
one.
to build a base.
Okay, let's get back on track. So we've got two giants. Wow, two dragons here. So you guys might be looking forward to this because they're dragons. You might be looking forward to this because my base fails miserably. Both those are very exciting. We also have 85 barbarians. So yeah, let's go. Also lightning spell and 5 wall breakers. So.
How many army camp spots does a dragon take up?
Army camp spots 20.
Holy.
And they take like 30 minutes to train. Okay, a bunch of wall breakers coming in. I always like using, that was 5 wall breakers, I believe. I always like using distractions, but, I guess I got the job done. Especially if you had used distractions, you could have used the 2 of the wall breakers to break into the inner mortar, but instead you're going to have these guys walk right onto the spring trap. Except the spring trap isn't there, because it looks like I didn't replace it in time.
It's because that other guy already...
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had been online to replace it. But look how much damage these guys have taken splash-wise. Yeah, giants are dead. And this is a particularly big problem, because all these barbarians are all grouped up on the top. We do know he's 3 stars us anyways, so the air defense is down, so he'll probably be alright, but just something to be aware of. So notice these dragons, actually, they're taking advantage of my base pathfinding. They first attacked the elixir, and then they attacked the builder's hut, and then they attacked the gold mine. Now they're attacking the army camp. Almost certainly what he expected was for them to go after the archer tower next. And I talked about this in some of my previous videos. Because they attack any, this is the intentional path. So they're going to keep working their way around the outside of my base. Okay, sorry for the audio cutout there. Bit of distraction noise. So as you can see, the dragons are totally not doing what he's wanting, which is working their way in to work on the defenses. He'll be alright because the air defense is down, as you know he 3-stars us, which means these dragons will go on to kill everything. But as you saw, that was a really long time that they were just working their way around the bottom side of the base.
So if he had deployed his barbarians kind of more around the base, the dragons could have gone straight in and come down this path, going for like that, instead of coming all the way down along here.
Yes. So what he should have done was deploy a couple barbarians down
right over
here,
there. Like spread
and
them
a
out
couple
little bit.
and a couple up here. What those would do is take out the buildings here and take out the buildings here, and then when he deploys the dragons here, they'll kill these things, but then these are dead and these are dead, so the next closest is inside the base. As it is, I'm not. Yeah, our archer tower should certainly kill one of these dragons. So hey, Dragon Slayer for it. Just kill these mortars so fast. Mortars are low health, actually. Another reason to keep them very protected. But, yes, he is killing all of our base because, well, the dragons have high damage and go right over the walls, so they don't get slowed down by that at all. You might think they actually do splash damage with this fiery breath animation, but they actually don't. They just do one big hit. Notice the health goes down in one big chunk. That's how frequent its attack is. Despite the attack looking like it lasts a little while. So, one attack, third attack, fourth attack. So yeah, we actually got pretty close to not getting 3-starred.
Because this time was about to run out?
No, because our archer tower is actually pretty close to killing the last dragon. Like, if we had gotten a couple more hits on it, like if our archer towers were higher level, yeah. Or if the giants had failed to kill the air defense, definitely.
Alright, what did you give him?
What did we give him? That's a good question. Like I said, I sort of described how we could have used the dragons much more effectively to have them go straight for the archer towers, which he didn't do. But at the same time, it was effective. I think he was relatively low level, but he still got dragons. So yeah, he's only level 46 in his dragons. And he got good resources. I mean, he did 3-star us, so we had enough resources to steal, and he got them all. So I guess good job for him for that. What do you think we should give him?
Give him a B+.
Yeah, let's get it.
He used dragons. I mean, there wasn't anything, like super well executed. You kind of just, let him free.
Yeah,
Watch him flatten everything.
I sort of call it, when it's done in mass infantry, I sort of call it the shotgun approach, where you just sort of spray around a little bit and hope you hit the target and hope you wipe them out, and if you did, hooray. But you didn't really take credit for it, just sort of the guys doing what the guys do.
Yeah.
So I agree. We're not giving him an A because it wasn't particularly well executed, but a B+, I'm fine with that, so an 88. Okay, so that wraps it up for the defense review. So we're going back to another healer attack now. So as you can see, our army is complete. We got 1 healer, 13 giants once again, 6 wall breakers. That's interesting. I don't think I was supposed to have that many, but we do. Hooray! We'll make do.
Were you trying to store elixir in them, maybe?
No. I generally just try to have 4 because you generally don't need more than 4. But I guess I overqueued them or already had too many or something. So yeah, and then 24 and 20 for the archers and barbarians. So let's go back on the attack. What do I want to get this time? I didn't really talk about it before. I looked at some of the possible things, but if we could get another 120,000, that'd be great to upgrade this wizard tower. Wizard towers are expensive, and that's how much it would take there. If not, we could fall back and either do this air defense for 540.
Your mortar?
Mortars we can't actually do for this level. So we need level 7 before we can do another level on them.
What about the other one? Are they both up there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both mortars are equally high level and equally unupgradable. Other option is the Archer Tower, which we can easily afford, because it's only 366. Only, right? And the Claim Castle, which we won't get enough for, but I would like to sometime soon at 800,000. If we manage to steal like a full 200,000, I would do the Clan Castle. Just because if you have the full amount, better just to do the expensive one while you've got the gold. Well, this looks like a bad base, but we're not going to attack because I'd like more gold, as mentioned. If I was to attack this base, I'd have to go for the air defense. It's somewhat protected, but I can use wall breakers to bust through this wall and then bust through this wall. Let's see here. This base would be great to raid, actually. The even amount of resources on the top left means all the resources are in the collectors and not in the storages.
Convenient.
But some of the collectors are actually fairly well protected inside the base, which means for a bad base design, but well protected because he hasn't been online. So inconvenient for that front. If I just let me look actually and see if I could pick up this one on the right.
But it's not that much gold.
I could pick up this on the
75.
bottom. Yeah, but that means we'd only need to find a base with a lot less for next time.
Okay.
We can't pick off that. That's a really low level. We can't pick off that. Yeah, we'd only pick off 2, so I'm not going to attack it. Just always be aware of what's available. So let's go search again. I think I mentioned in a previous video, you can always let the 30 seconds run out and just hit end battle without actually attacking. You don't lose points for that or anything. Some people are surprised when they see me just keep talking when the 30 seconds runs out. That's why. I don't actually get a loss. I don't lose trophies for that. Well, if this guy had uncollected resources, that'd be so easy to steal. But as you can see, they're all in the storages in the middle.
Okay, something I've noticed since you taught me
This
to go
base, or should I
like
keep skipping?
keep skipping.
Okay.
Keep like raiding people's collectors.
Yeah.
People keep building their bases in the corner.
Of the
Like
map?
in the corner of the map. It's like I can still draw my people around the outside even
Hey,
if
hey,
you
hey,
build
hey,
all the way
look
to
at
the
this gold.
edge.
Look at this gold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it in storage?
It's going to be in both. Well, actually, it's probably mostly in collectors. Actually, it's almost all in collectors, I would guess. The problem is there's 2 air defenses. One of them is very well protected, which makes me sad.
Oh, because that means you can't drop your healer.
I can't drop my healer. I'm going to be attacking this guy for sure. How? I'm not quite sure yet.
Still working on that one.
I'm still working on that part, but I'm definitely attacking this guy. With this much gold, I'm pretty damn sure I can't even 2-star this guy. But I'm sure as hell going to take as much resources as I can get from him. Because you don't see 244. That's like...
Available for picking.
That's a very rare amount. Okay, so unfortunately I'm going to have to raid this guy. Damn, I have a terrible army for raiding, too. I don't have enough archers or any goblins. Great sound, wasn't it? Well, we're going to attack these 3 on the bottom left, and I expect to get a lot from them. And
see how much comes.
And hopefully it's going to get up to a lot, but I don't know how much that a lot will be. Yeah, so I'm going to bring in my giants on the top. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop the healer just to make them survive longer.
Oh, but then we have to wait another 20 minutes.
We're not attacking after this, just by the way.
Oh.
It'll do a couple heals. I shouldn't have dropped this guy there. I changed my mind mid-drop. While the mortar on the bottom right's distracted, I'm going to drop these guys down here. Look at the gold in the top left drop. Yeah, exactly. Deploy these guys to get this gold mine.
That's out of control.
I'm ignoring the gold mine on the top left. We did pretty good on the bottom. We got more than half the gold. So that means I'm pretty happy. I'm not going to get much more gold than this, unfortunately.
But still.
But yes, exactly, but still.
That's not shabby.
I'm pretty happy with how we did right there. I mean, I would have liked to get...
Did you 1
40
star?
more thousand? No, it's 23%. I would have liked to get... I could have spread out archers out to, like, pick up army cam and stuff, but I was just only focusing my very limited resources on...
Gold.
Yes, on
Monies.
gold. Yeah, so, reviewing this. I just had a bad army composition to attack this particular base. It's possible to take on bases with 2 air defenses with a healer, but you need to have better giants than I do, as in more of them and higher upgraded ones to just survive longer on their own. I thought about using spells very briefly, but the thing is, like, still, it's not going to make the difference to get both of them down. But we did get a lot of the gold, as you saw, more than half of it. Let's end it and see exactly how well we did. We also got a lot of elixir, which I wasn't really going for, just sort of in the way between where our archers were and where the gold was.
Is that... Oh, okay.
So, 151,000 gold and 101,000 elixir.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I mean, if you hit both over 100k,
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty solid.
It's a 250,000 one total, so I'm happy with that. A $250,000 raid, yeah. So, now the question, what to spend them on. So I believe that, let's just do Wizard Tower. Oh yeah, it does.
Wizard!
As I was thinking about saying, I don't think I actually said it before, I am unfortunately 40,000 short of this, which is 800,000. So yes, let's do the Wizard Tower. Level 2 and level 2, so they cost the same. So let's just do this one. I take that back. We're going to swap them up because the air defense is closer to this one, and we've already seen certain people like to attack into the air defense. Both the dragon guy and the balloon guy attacked right into the air defense, and we want splash damage, attacking anything that's going after the air defense. So yes, just swap those up for now. So we got 2 other workers. We've got a whole ton of elixir. No idea what to spend it on. We don't have enough for an army camp yet. That's $750,000. So maybe we'll save up for that. We can do mines and collectors. What do you think?
Mines and collectors take forever.
They take forever and they're very boring. So
it's not
yes,
very exciting.
Exactly.
I
I agree completely on all accounts. But so it's either save it or use it on that.
All your army camps are upgraded to the same level?
Yeah. So they're all $750,000 to upgrade once.
Can we go raid some people?
Not right now. Maybe soon.
Rebuild your army.
Rebuild my army?
Yeah.
Yes, there's that too. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a compromise. We got 2 free workers, so I'm going to send one off to do this gold mine for a full 2 days. And this other guy's also occupied for a full 2 days. And we'll keep the other guy in reserve. And what we can do with this other guy is stuff like walls. So this level 2 wall, actually it's sort of funny, I'll close this. It's hiding back there, completely invisible. That teeny little stone wall. We're going to upgrade this to make it feel not so lonely and left behind. No wall left behind. The good development program I recommend for all of your bases. American politics joke. Sorry, everyone who's not American. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade walls to spend the gold. And then we're going to wrap up this episode. And it's been a long one. Any last comments, Mini Flammy?
Flammy-Mini.
Mini Flammy, Flammy-Mini. One of the commentators called you... commenters on my video called you Mini Flammy.
Mini Flammy.
So
I am Mini Flammy.
I think Mini Flammy and Flammy-Mini both are appropriate.
No, that was fun.
It was fun. So I'll see you guys next time for hopefully more healer shenanigans. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a great day.
Bye, y'all.